Peace, love, and light, champions. Self-accountability. Self-accountability can be difficult for some. I think self-accountability can be difficult for us all, really, until you get used to it, right? But I've been on this journey of self-accountability, right? Like holding myself accountable, right? And what I noticed is self-accountability been bringing me another layer to my peace. Self-accountability been bringing me some kind of piece of joy, right? It allows me to do this human experience and enjoy it just a little bit more, right? When you realize you can't control all situations, when you realize that, how can I say this? When you hold yourself accountable, yes, you realize everything is not your fault, but all you do is take your part of the blame. All you do is take your account for what you did and ride that wave. Hold on and stop everything you doing, because Dale Jr. talking that talk again. So I want to tell somebody out there that maybe you got some things going on in your life, in your family dynamic, maybe just anywhere in your life, right? I want you to hold yourself accountable, right? I want you to forgive yourself too. I want you to hold yourself accountable, and I want you to forgive yourself for some of the wrong things you did. I want you to forgive yourself for some of the mistakes you made. I want you to forgive yourself and then take a deep breath and look at yourself in the mirror and say, you know what? I love myself through my flaws and all. Because listen, champions, we could do it all. We could get the vanity, we could get the clothes, we could get the houses, we could get the cars, we could decorate our house, we could do all this and try to make ourselves feel better about ourselves. But at the end of the day, when you close your eyes, all them things that you insecure about, all the things that's not making you happy, they still gonna be there, right? You can't hide you can't hide through certain things. You can't hide what's really on the inside of you for too long, right? Because you can see these kind of people that do those things and try to mask behind those things, but when you look at them, they radiate nothing but darkness. Understand what I'm saying? They radiate nothing but darkness. And listen, one thing I've been learning too is eye contact is a form of respect in certain sections, and it's a form of disrespect in certain sections. And then, like, you know, when they say when you go to different countries, there's different ways to communicate. I can't speak upon that, but you know, I watch stories, and they say it's different ways to communicate, right? One thing I've been noticing about eye contact, you can't make eye contact with everybody. Sometimes when you lock eyes with somebody, and you notice, and you can check the spirit on them, you break the eye contact immediately. People try to steal your energy. Understand, when you come with positive and you radiate, people try to steal your energy. People try to steal your energy. You understand what I'm saying, champions? And you can't give away your positive energy. No, to them energy vampires and to them energy drainers. You know what I'm saying? I had this situation the other day. I was at the store. And man, you know how you just be looking around, and sometimes you could just feel people staring at you, whatever, right? Certain things you don't hear, certain things you feel. And I seen this person, and they were just grilling me. And I caught the eyes, and I turned away immediately because I seen what the spirit was. It was a dark spirit. You understand? And you can't let people steal your energy. You can't let people steal your joy. You can't let people steal your happiness. Listen, somebody that don't like themselves, that don't like their life, that don't like their day-to-day, they faking it till they make, I get it. When you got it. But the people that don't like their own life, they'll never like you. Understand what I'm saying? They'll never like you. If they don't like their own life, they not enjoying their own life, and you out here, you just living life and you vibing, you just doing your own thing. You ain't doing nothing drastic. You just doing your own thing. You just doing the things that make you happy, doing things that make you experience joy. They look, people that don't like their life, they never gonna like you. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why you get people in this life, man, that they only want to deal with you on their terms, and if you agree into their terms. You understand, like these websites that tell us we gotta agree to the terms and the conditions. We don't read that stuff. Keep it a buck. We don't read all that, and it's a lot in there. And what's in there allows them to see what we doing on our phone, allows them to access our camera whenever they want to. You know what I'm saying? And we agree to these things, right? They can sell all our information. That's why when you ever notice yourself Googling around certain things, and you might forget about it, or you may just be thinking about it in your mind, right? And then all of a sudden they go that ad. That's not by chance, because there's nothing new under the sun. Somebody downloading your thoughts right now and taking them somewhere else, right? right? It's the whole, I was thinking about so-and-so and then they called me. That's not by chance. And the closer you get to yourself, the closer you get to God, the more spiritual you get, the more self-work you do, the closer you get to realizing these things, right? But all I'm saying is this: people that don't like themselves, they're never like you. And then you got them puppet master people in life. Like, again, I was saying, they only cool with you on their terms, and they want you to be on their terms. And as long as you're on their terms, they cool with you. Everything will be good. But the minute you irk them off, you go see that whole other side of. You see what I'm saying? So that's why you got to do the best you can to put yourself in authentic situations, authentic people. Listen, and in your life, and when you start attracting and you start vibrating higher and you start having good days, you start telling yourself you're gonna have a good day no matter what. You know what I'm saying? You don't let them small things tweak you off. When you start evolving past that, you go notice different people come into your life. Like, you go notice certain people navigating towards you, certain people give you comments and you know, just different little things wanting to buy you stuff. I've been different places, man, and they trying to give me free stuff, and I used to deny it. And you know what I'm saying? But it's just a part of me and who I was. But sometimes when people give you stuff, I mean, I guess you just have to take it, man. And even if you used to doing certain things a certain way, sometimes you just have to be adaptable. You know what I'm saying? And I've been working on that. It's no such thing as, I'm not saying I'm a whole individual in front of y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm just evolving. I'm just growing, and I'm just trying. You know what I'm saying? But in my life, you know, I get knowledge and I get information, and I try to share it. I just try to give it back, especially with people around me and stuff. I try to give it back, man. But sometimes when you a person like that, and you getting knowledge and you get information and you learning new things rapidly, and you try to share it, man, sometimes it come off, I guess, as, you know, like you a know-it-all, or, you know, it's this and it's that, and that's cool. And I'll tell you this for people that's out here, because I know I'm not the only one. There's plenty of people like this. If you're getting a wealth of information, a wealth of knowledge, and you're trying to share it, listen, I've been in situations where I get the eye rolls, I get the sighs. I know it's, oh, here we go again. You know what I'm saying? And I pick up on that energy. So I have to scale back, right? Because what I learned is, people don't change when you want them to change. They change when they're ready to change. And if you're trying to enforce that change too much, again, they'll start to reject you. Like I was speaking on about giving people advice and all that. If it don't align with their thoughts or what they already had anyway, they'll reject you. And sometimes when you telling your truth, when you speaking your truth, and it's gratifying, it's relieving for you because it's a self-healing a thing, people will reject you for telling your truth. Like, you weren't doing nothing but trying to tell your truth, and they'll reject you. But listen, sometimes in life, and what I learned is, sometimes you have to tone down your own voice and tone down all that. But one thing I realize is, sometimes your absence will teach people everything that your presence couldn't. Listen to that for me. I'm going to say it one more time. Sometimes your absence will teach people everything your presence couldn't, right? Because in this thing called life is, when you offend somebody, when you say something they don't like, when they're around somebody that don't really like you, and because sometimes you have to pick a side. You have to pick a side, like those rap beefs and all that. Sometimes, man, you pick a side, and you go side with the person you agree with. You go side with the person you like the most. It's just a fact of life, right? You pick a side and you stay there, and you adapt that ideology. Sometimes in your life, your absence is gonna have to teach people everything your presence couldn't. And that's no slight, that's no diss, but sometimes you just gotta tone your message down. Sometimes you just gotta rewire your brain. Go do something different. Go somewhere else. Spread your message. Because you got to realize, like, man, sometimes, often when you out here doing things, man, it's not the people closest to you supporting you. It's not the people closest to you, know what I'm saying, that's really buying your products and buying your services. You get situations where, if they do get it, they get it from somebody else closest to you and just pass it around and act like it never happened. You know what I'm saying? But they never come directly to you with the support. Champions, listen. Excuse me. Sometimes in life, you just gotta do what you do, man, and just work to become a better you. Y'all know I go on these tangents and I just get to talking, but just work to become a better you. vibrate higher in your mindset. Tell yourself when you wake up every day, today is going to be a good day, and then work to do everything within your will to have a good day. And we not robots. We not this. We not that. We know. Sometimes bad things come. Sometimes bad days come. Sometimes bad thoughts come. But all I'm saying is, don't stay there, champions. And listen, if you made it to the end of this video for me, put them twos up, because I'm going to throw my piece back to you when you do. And if you made it this far, hit that subscribe button for me, because I just want to help people elevate. I just want to help people get higher in their conscience. I just want to help people get closer to their purpose, passion, and desire, and live out God's will over my life to spread the kingdom of God through the power of purpose. Just through the power of purpose, right? Finding your life purpose, because it does something for your life. But I'm gone, champions. And remember this message. Play it back, rewind it, watch it again. Let it digest into you. You know what I'm saying? Share it out if you led to. But it's going to always be peace, success, and prosperity. Peace, champions.